Hi, welcome. This is Viviana from Viviana's Tarot. I'm not on often, but I thought I'd give it a try. See what this live is all about. It's going to be like a mini pop-up live. Not going to be too many signs. We'll see who comes in or not. I'll see whether I'm going to post it or not. But we're going to do next big blessings. And I'm going to shuffle to see which sign we should do first. So we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what is the next big, beautiful blessing coming in for you? We have Leo, the 8th house, and the moon. You're getting your confidence back. After a time of really feeling hidden and really feeling like people have been underestimating your intelligence here. You've really had to prove yourself. People have really been judging you on your mindset, on your passion, on your money. It feels like on 3 different levels, there's a lot of judgment, Sagittarius, that's been happening. So what I'm hearing here is that it's going to get a lot easier for you. And people are really going to see your genuine intentions with things. People are going to see you very clearly. King of Swords energy coming up. Straight up. I do feel like this is going to lead you to opportunities, going to lead you to money here. And it's going to lead you to a foundation. And it's going to feel like it's coming out of nowhere because there's been a lot of scrutiny on you. But I truly believe that the sun is coming back out. You're going to get a fresh start with things. If there's been a lot of chaos, I'm seeing a new start when it comes to some type of financial foundation. Hello, welcome. Let me know your zodiac sign down below. I'm doing Sagittarius, doing just like a mini pop-up. So I started with Sagittarius and just doing new big blessing coming in. Not doing any type of order. I may post it, but we'll see. So let's get some more information for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what else? What else can you let us know about Sagittarius here? Sag, also spiritually, you've been underestimated with your intuition here, or if you have any interest in spirituality, astrology, it feels like people have really underestimated you in that case. And I'm seeing that you're really learning to trust your intuition, and people are going to start to see like your predictions coming true and all that. And I'd say that because we've rolled the 8th house here. I feel the 8th house is all about like karmic and spirituality here, okay? And Sagittarius, they're very spiritual. They're very psychic. People don't think that because they have maybe an idea of what spirituality is supposed to look like. Like we think, oh, Pisces is the most spiritual, but Sagittarius is one of the most psychic signs. My grandmother is a Sagittarius, and she's extremely psychic. I get my gift from her, but she was always very scared of it, you know? But she saved like my sister's life. I remember when I was a bit younger, I would test her and be like, what number out of 100 am I saying? And like every time she would get it right. It was like spooky. Like she's so much even more psychic than I am. And she's used it in such good ways. But anyways, let's get on to Sagittarius. We have snake, key, in the house. Yeah, I'm seeing a foundation. I'm seeing money. I'm seeing maybe possibly buying a house here. Key is coming up twice here. So there's something here that was maybe supposed to be given to you here or blocked, but I'm seeing now there's a key. Hey, how you doing, Lena? Hey, Rosa, how you doing? I'm just on for a little pop-up live. We'll see where it goes. I'm waiting on something, so I might have to take off. But as for now, we'll see how it goes. Might come on later. We'll see. I just started with Sagittarius on next big blessing, and it's looking like a good one. It's looking like you're going to be taken more seriously, especially if you are connected to your intuition, spirituality here. You're going to see, you're listening to your gut more. Things are going to be working out better because of that. And in terms of a home, your rooster is going to be the signal for you. So look out for either a key or a rooster in the next week, and it's just basically from Spirit affirming to you about these blessings and possibly about this message, if this connects with you. Because this is the collective, but it's not the whole collective, you know? So if it doesn't connect with you, doesn't mean, you know what I mean? It just means that it just doesn't connect with you, and that's okay. And if it does, then that's great too, because it is specifically for Sagittarius, you know, but there's also so many, we've got sun, moon, rising, right? We've got all these other things within our charts that make a big difference as well. So stick by for the other signs. If you'd like to drop down a zodiac sign that you'd like me to do next, I'm more than happy to do that. Just doing a little random pop-up live here. Otherwise, I will just shuffle. So we've done Sag. I'll just shuffle and we will go on to the next one. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. If not, I hope it gets a bit better. I know it hasn't been easy. Energy, the collective energy has been very chaotic. It's been very aggressive. It's been very hostile at times, or shocking, stormy. All right. So the next blessing we're going to do is Aquarius. Aquarius, what is the blessing coming to you? Aquarius, your blessing is the second house, Neptune, and Cancer. So you also have energy, Aquarius, around money with the second house here, and possibly foundation, a house or a living situation that you've been manifesting or wanting for yourself here after a lot of hardships. Communication is coming in about something that will really help you move forward here in a way that you have been wanting to for a long time. You've been working. Look at this. Working here. Ace of Wands. Your patience has run out though. You're like, I'm working so hard. What am I working for? So you're feeling like Capricorn. All right. We'll grab Capricorn afterwards. Almost done Aquarius here. Yeah, like it's just Aquarius, you know, you're going to be recognized. And it's going to bring all your hard work is coming. Because it's like, look at this. Like, is there any Aquarius in here? Because Aquarius, you're fed up. You're fed up. You know, you're very righteously angry about how much you've worked and how much you haven't been acknowledged here. So you've maybe had some quick words with people, but you've been silenced. So I'm seeing things being heard for you here. Thanks for joining, everyone. Make sure you follow if you're not already. I do offer personal readings on my lives as well as video reads. I don't know if I will be offering the video reads on live right now, but I might come on later to do that. I have to get something in my stomach more, you know, take care of myself. So what else is coming in for Aquarius? So Aquarius, you've been feeling fed up. Seeing things get a lot better for you here. We have the heart and the island. You've been doing a lot on your own. You remember that little corny saying, there's no I in team? You've been having a lot of people around you, but they're not working with you at all. You've been having to do a lot on your own. So, like the palm tree, though, you've swayed. People think palm trees are like little flimsy trees. They're not. Look at the environment that they grow in. Hurricane weather. They have to bend. Palm is also a symbol of success coming to you. So Aquarius, look out for palm leaves or palm trees. That's going to be your connection from spirit, that this message and that your manifestations and the things that you want are coming towards you quite soon. Also the heart. So if like you start seeing like a heart here, we have the cave. You're coming out of the cave. You're coming out of this, and you're coming into heart-centered, and you're coming towards people who really see that you've had to be resourceful. Not selfish, but just resourceful with things in this moment. So keep it up. Let's get one more message from ancestors here. Hello, Capricorn and Pisces. So we will go to Capricorn and then we'll do Pisces. So Aquarius. We also have the bee as the animal to look out for as well, and maybe give you energy. Like when I think of animals, I usually try to take on their characteristics, or I get inspired by animals. That's why I love this deck. It's by a woman who's got shared similar native ancestry as me, Ojibwe. So I really do connect with this deck a lot. And elder bee, it's talking about how animals can be elders for us, right? So work with purpose. So you might see the bee, and that's also just to know that what you're doing has a purpose. With the bee, you're not doing nothing. People might treat you like you're doing nothing, but you're doing more than that. You're doing a lot. People might think you're doing nothing, but you're doing more than that. Oh, and one card fell on the floor just now. The lion. So that's also an animal to look out for here. The lion. Hold on one second. All right, I need the fan on. All right, let's go on to Capricorn now. Start with the Astro Dice, then we go on to Tarot, and then we do the Ancestor Messages. Thanks for joining. Okay. Capricorn. I do video reads as well. So check out my community tab for that. So now we're on to Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit Guide, Ancestors, Guardian Angels. Can you give us an energy here? What is the next big blessing coming for Capricorn? I heard justice. So right away, Capricorn, if there's been something in the courts or there's been a really big injustice, I'm seeing justice coming towards you for that. But we've got 10. Something is completing here. And it might have to do with your visibility. Someone trying to hide you here, but you're not meant to be hidden. This might be a connection, a relationship here, or people around you. But I'm seeing that what was in the dark must come into light in this situation here. Wish fulfillment card coming. You've been balancing a lot, similar to Aquarius. You've been juggling a lot, and you haven't been able to see the horizon on this. You haven't been able to see like a happy ending. You feel kind of burnt out. You've been having sleep issues here, problems, and you feel like you've had to really defend your work. And you put so much love into what you do and how you live, so that's why it hurts you. But I'm seeing that there is a new beginning for you that's going to really allow you to move past these major betrayals in your life, especially when it comes to anything romantic here. You're going to kind of laugh at what you accepted before. Don't be too hard on yourself, because you didn't know. You didn't get any better than that before, and sometimes we don't know. But I really truly feel you are past the worst when it comes to betrayals with people. And you are coming to light here. The light is coming out again. You're walking away and celebrating. Rightfully so, for all the creativity and all the good work that you put in. Other people couldn't see the future of the energy you're putting towards something, but you can. So listen to your gut. Capricorn, you're also a very psychic sign. People underestimate the Capricorns. They underestimate the Sagittarius. They also what other zodiac sign do you think that people think is not psychic but is actually like psychic as fuck? Because I'll give my opinion. Because I know most people think, right? Scorpio, Pisces, psychic, and I'm not saying that they're not. Cancer, right? The water signs, but earth signs, fire signs, very psychic, very, very in tune. Sometimes even more than the water signs. And the reason for that is because sometimes they're able to compartmentalize their emotions more and able to see things clearer, even when they don't want to here. Virgos, very psychic because they notice patterns. I mean, that's not necessarily psychic, but it does aid with their intuition and allows them to move better with it. Let's get a Capricorn. What's happening here? We have the waterfall and the moth. You've surrendered. So now the waterfall's coming to you. You've surrendered. You're like, okay, this isn't working for me, this connection or whatever. I'm going to surrender here, and you're going to see this windfall and this waterfall of abundance now coming towards you. We've got the crow and we've got the hummingbird here. It's going to be a more social time for you here. Because I'm seeing 10, 11. 10th house is all about reputation. You've been around people who have not done your reputation well at all. You'd be advised to kind of reconsider who's really got your best interest and how they're promoting what they're saying about you. But I feel like you know that. You might have recently had someone who said something publicly about you that you knew was a dog whistle, that you knew was something passive aggressive. And you're like, you know what? Yep, that clicked for me. I'm seeing, but with the house 11, it's all about social groups and people, like communities. I'm seeing that you're going to find a different community, a different social group that is going to respect the hustle, is going to respect your vision a lot more and allow you to be the leader in your own life here. You're not going to be an island. You're going to get that help, but you're also going to be able to have more creative control over your career and your life in general here. Let's get one more card here. Let me know if it resonates with you, Rosa, or any other Capricorns in here. Let me know. Let's get one ancestor message. So those are also as well, the waterfall, the moth, the hummingbird are messages, Capricorn, to look out for in the next week. Just kind of affirming this message of abundance is coming towards you and to reassure you to kind of stay on your path. And the animal you got is the elder caribou. Heal and regenerate. So take the time off. In water is coming out in particular as well. Something to do with water. Bath salts is good. Any type of cleansing you can do here is really going to help you. Oh, it's beautiful. Moths are all about surrendering. Hummingbirds are very resilient creatures because they can go so far up in the mountains. I know hummingbirds in Peru, it's very mountainous in Peru, and they can go so high. Their wings are going like, their metabolism is like incredible. So the moose is also a sign for you here. The Canadian moose. No. The moose here is a sign for you to take it easy because I'm not sure if it's the moose or the deer, but I do know that they have to regrow these. They have 2 sets of them. When they're born, they have a first set that comes in. And then that set that they have to smash it against rocks. And I won't get into more detail about it, but it's a very gruesome process. And it's not an easy one. And it's something they do in isolation. So this is something that maybe you had to do in isolation or you will do in isolation here. But guard your space while you do it because you really, really deserve like the privacy and the dignity to be able to heal and get that downtime as well, okay? Capricorn, hummingbirds have the furry feet. It looks like fur boots on them. Oh, that's so cute. I've never seen that before. I'll have to look and see a picture of a hummingbird. All right. We've done Capricorn. Let's do Pisces now. Thank you, Spirit Guide, Ancestors, Guardian Angels. Can you give us and protect this space? And only give us messages for our collective's highest good here. So with Pisces, we're going to start with the Oracle deck. We're going to go on to the Tarot, and then we're going to do... So we're going to start the Astro, then we're going to go in Tarot, and do the Oracle. So the next big blessing for you has to do with relationships as well here. Neptune and Taurus. Also seeing manifestations involving relationships and home and moving, or your foundation financially. If you have a business or your career, just period, looking better. Things looking up for you here, Pisces, in terms of that. We got 4 of Wands in the back of the deck talking about celebration, passion, and celebration. No problem, Rosa. Have a good day. I will see you next time. So, Pisces, what is coming out here as your next big blessing here? You've been feeling really left out, or you're feeling like you've been betrayed, and you don't even really want to defend yourself from this connection anymore. If there's been somewhere where you feel like you have to defend yourself, or you feel betrayed, you're getting to the point where you don't even do that anymore. And that's kind of your soul and your spirit telling you that you're doing the right thing. I feel like you're beating yourself up, thinking, maybe I'm being too hard. But look how many swords are in your heart. Look at the rain behind everything. You know, you deserve a break from trying with someone who maybe has a temper. You could be dealing with a fire sign here, a male, younger fire sign. Someone who really likes attention, but does it in a negative way, or is very passive-aggressive towards you and towards other people. And you really shine, Pisces. So this energy of this other person just feels like it's really taking your light and taking your wisdom and trying to make it their own. And I'm seeing here, other people are going to start to notice that. And I do see someone new coming in for you romantically here. I'm seeing someone here romantically. I'm seeing another water sign here. I'm also seeing possibly a Libra. But it's looking good with your home. It's looking good with visibility here. Someone with short brown hair is what I'm hearing. These are your signs here, Pisces. So we have the cliff, we have the bunny, and we have the compass. So it's like you've put your trust in them. You've pushed as far as you could go. You're at the cliff. It's lyrics, right? You're at the cliff now. This is very similar to the Fool, where the Fool's at the cliff. They're at the end of the road with this connection that you're in. Some of you are dealing with someone who's just very gaslighting towards you. Very emotional, romantic. Could be another water sign here, a Scorpio for some of you, or a Cancer. But I'm seeing here that there's fertility here. This also could be news for Pisces. You're looking at fertility. But the bunny is also showing you that there is a new direction and there's a new way that you're going to be going. Because you have a strong purpose. A lot of you know what you want to do. And the compass is kind of recognizing that it's going to put you on track so that you can focus more on it and get more confidence. Because we have the tiger here. It's like, get your tiger stripes with this energy coming towards you here. And take the crown. You take the crown. So let's get one here. I think I may take off after this one for now. But thanks for joining. So we did Aquarius. I'm going to most likely post this up. So make sure you follow and I'll post it up. Try to put timestamps when I can. And possibly come on later. Do the rest of the signs, see where it goes. If you would like, a live tarot reading, you can let me know, or just know for next time that's what I offer on my lives. And let's get one elder message for Pisces here. We have the Hare, seek perspective. So this is a very spiritual card. I feel like we did see the bunny too. So Pisces, the bunny and the hare. Very interesting. Those are your 2 signs. Really look out for those signs. Talking about new beginnings with the bunny and fertility, and with the hare, it's talking about wisdom and perspective. and talking to someone who can see the forest from the trees here when things look barren, okay? So the hare and the bunny are the strong signs for you, but I'm also picking up the porcupine. So keep your boundaries high here. And don't be afraid to stand up for yourself, defend yourself, and draw the line when you need to. All right. Thanks for joining my little live on here. I don't usually go on here. I don't know what's popular or how to get it popping in here, because I would love to get it popping in here. I have a lot of beautiful subscribers that really inspire me on here as well with what they do and their insights and their accounts as well. And just the encouragement also is just really, it's unmatched, you know. I'm on TikTok and it's just unmatched, you know. So thank you so much for all your support. I'm going to try to put this on my YouTube, and I will see you next time. Thank you for joining. Have a good rest of your day or night. And if you'd like any type of reading, you can check out my community tab for all of those prices. And subscribe. I may be on later. I try to be on more to be able to offer personal live readings if needed, if wanted, if able to. All right. So I will see you next time. Thanks for joining. And I hope I will see you next time I go on. Ciao. Bye. Thank you.